So we're going to be looking at questions under this SAT maths topic. A sequence is formed by repeating the four numbers above in the same order indefinitely. What is the sum of the first 28 terms of the sequence? So now looking at what we have here, we have 0, we have -1, 0, 1, and 2. That is 4. And then we have to find the sum of the first 28 terms. So that means we're going to say 28 divided by 4. So these numbers will be repeated 7 times. So now let's find out what is actually the sum of these first 4 numbers. So we have -1 plus 0, that's -1 plus 1, that is 0, then plus 2. So the sum is 2. Sum is 2. So if the sum is 2 and then it will be repeated 7 times when we have the first 28 terms, so that means we're going to have 2 times 7 to give us 14. So that means the correct answer is option C. Question number 2. Rita's dog weighed 5 pounds when she bought it. Over the next several years, the dog weight increased by 10% per year. Which of the following functions give the weight doubling in pounds of the dog after n years of weight gain at this rate? We can say that W is equal to 5 plus, since it is 10% every year, so we're going to take this to mean what? That it is 10% of the weight every year. So it is going to be 0.1 times 5. Now if this is for the first year, so now for the subsequent year, for all n year, we're going to have that W is equal to 5 open bracket 1 plus 0.1 raised to power 1 for the first year. So for the second year it will be raised to power 2, and for n year it will be W is equal to 5 open bracket 1 plus 0.1 is 1.1 raised to power n. So it is actually going to be option D. Each month a telephone service charges a base rate of $10 and an additional $0.08 per call for the first 40 calls and $0.04 for every call after that. How much does the telephone service charge for a month in which 50 calls are made? Number of calls 50. So for this 50 call, we know that we're going to have a base charge of $10. Apart from this, we now have to break this 50 into 40, which is the first 40, and then the later 10. So for the first 40, it's going to be charged at 0.08, and this is equal to $3.2. So the last 10 call will be charged at 0.04, and this will be equal to 0.4. So plus the initial $10, so we now have 0 plus 2 plus 4, that is 6. Then we have 10 plus 13 plus 0, that is 13. So that means the total charge for this 50 call will be what? $13.6 US, or you say $13.60.